Capricorn, if you've been feeling like life has quietly rearranged the furniture of your soul, you're not imagining it. June 2025 doesn't arrive gently. It lands like an echo of everything you've built, everything you've outgrown, and everything you're still quietly yearning for. This is the month where the structure cracks, not to collapse, but to reveal the sacred architecture beneath. The blueprint of who you're becoming is no longer hidden beneath discipline or duty. It's rising, and you're not falling apart. You're falling open. From June 2nd through June 30th, a series of cosmic pulses will confront the foundations you've built your life upon. Not to shame them, but to upgrade them. You'll face the tension between legacy and liberation, between loyalty and truth, between what has always held you and what's now holding you back. This is not a test. It's a structural realignment. And you are the bridge. You are the spine. You are the sacred container that holds both the ache and the answer. Let's begin. June begins with Gemini season lighting up your 6th house, the domain of daily rituals, health, work, and personal maintenance. And Capricorn, you know structure. You've lived in systems. But this month asks, are those systems supporting your soul, or just keeping you busy? The Gemini New Moon on June 8th marks a point of reckoning with your routines. What are you doing simply because you've always done it? What are you tolerating in silence because change feels like chaos? This is the moment you realize silence is no longer safety. Silence is stagnation. Mercury squaring Neptune around June 6th brings temporary fog. You may second-guess decisions, feel disoriented about priorities, or sense emotional static around responsibilities. Trust that this is the detox, not the breakdown. Your clarity returns as you move, not as you wait. Jupiter continues to expand your 5th house of creativity and risk, asking you to infuse joy back into your labor. This isn't about abandoning what you've built. It's about asking, does what I've built still build me? Capricorn, June gives you cosmic permission to rebuild, not from scratch, but from soul. This is the part you've been waiting for, and maybe fearing. Your career, calling, or day-to-day obligations are shifting. Saturn, your ruling planet, is retrograde in Pisces, asking you to revisit the emotional architecture of your work. Why do you do what you do? Who taught you that work equals worth? And what would you do differently if you weren't afraid of disappointing anyone? This month is less about action and more about assessment, not from the neck up, but from the nervous system. Pay attention to where your body tenses when you open your calendar, where your chest tightens when a notification pops up. Your stress response is not weakness, it's data. Between June 10th, 18, you may feel called to pause, pivot, or prepare. A conversation with a colleague or mentor may reveal hidden options. A delayed offer returns, or a past career idea reignites. Trust what resurfaces. It's not regression, it's redirection. The Capricorn Full Moon on June 22nd will be your lighthouse moment. Something will come full circle. A boundary you finally enforce. A title you release. A path you quietly reclaim. Watch for signs, dreams, or emotional clarity in the 72 hours before and after the full moon. Capricorn, this month asks, will you keep climbing ladders that lead nowhere? Or will you build your own mountain? One that actually matters. Your love life in June is surprising. Not because someone new arrives, though that's possible, but because you arrive more open, more honest, more present than you've been in a while. Venus enters Cancer mid-month, activating your 7th house of partnerships. This energy softens your armor, thaws your distance, and make space for sacred intimacy. But intimacy this month isn't romantic in the conventional sense. It's honest. It's slow. It's sometimes awkward. If you're partnered, long-held tensions may surface, not as fights, but as truths. A hard conversation might finally happen, but instead of breaking you, it builds a bridge. The question isn't, are we okay? The question is, are we still building the same life? If you're single, June isn't about meeting someone to fix the emptiness. It's about discovering that you're not empty, you're evolving. And when someone enters your life during this transit, they won't feel like a savior. They'll feel like a mirror. Love this month may feel like closing your phone and having a conversation, saying, I need, instead of, I'm fine. Holding space for your own softness, even if no one else sees it. Capricorn, your heart isn't a fortress, it's a cathedral. And June invites you to open its doors, gently, bravely, beautifully. Let's talk about the one system you manage the most and trust the least, your body. This month brings a reckoning with how you've treated your physical vessel. Have you overworked it? Ignored its cries? Used productivity as a distraction from pain? Chiron stirs your fourth house, and Mars in Cancer agitates your rest rhythms. Sleep may feel elusive. Fatigue may rise out of nowhere. Your digestion may fluctuate with your emotions. This isn't random. It's somatic communication. June asks, what would happen if I trusted my body as much as my calendar? Your rituals matter. Your hydration matters. Your joy matters. This is the month to repattern how you care for yourself. Not in the name of performance, but in the name of peace. Try ending the day without a device. Touching earth daily, soil, grass, sea. Saying no when your body says stop stretching while repeating, I deserve slow. Your body is not a machine. It is the altar. Treat it like the sacred space it's always been. Capricorn, your lineage is loud this month. Not necessarily in voice, but in energy. Ancestral patterns may surface through emotion, dreams, or sudden memories. Who taught you that you had to do it all alone? Who modeled love as achievement, not connection? Who showed you how to hold pain, but never how to release it? This is the month to start unlearning. Between June 13th, 20, take space. Journal without a prompt. Light a candle for the version of yourself that survived the winter no one saw. Let tears fall without trying to translate them into language. Your shadow isn't scary. It's simply the unclaimed part of your light. This is your spiritual house cleaning. And when you clear space emotionally, the sacred returns. Not in a flash, but in a whisper. Expect visitations from ancestors in dreams, recurring signs or numbers, a scent that reminds you of someone long gone. These aren't distractions, they're guidance. You are being witnessed by the ones who came before you, and cheered on by the ones you have yet to meet. Capricorn, solitude is not loneliness this month, it's soul repair. Here are your sacred checkpoints. Use them to map your month. June 6th, Mercury square. Neptune, fog, confusion, and deep emotional processing. June 8th, Gemini New Moon, routines, rituals, and soul alignment. Get a reset. June 13th, 15, emotional surfacing, shadow dreams, clarity via rest. June 17th, Mercury enters Cancer. Speak from the heart, not the script. June 22nd, Capricorn, full moon. A truth is revealed. You rise, you release. June 26th, Venus trine, Saturn. Commitments that honor your healing. June 29th, Mars enters Leo. Your power returns, but ego must be tempered. Each of these is not just a date, it's a doorway. And the biggest one? June 22. Don't plan to be busy, be open. What ends? Bless it. What begins? Protected. Capricorn, June doesn't want you to be productive. It wants you to be present. This is your month to stop performing mastery and start honoring your becoming. You are not just the builder. You are the building. You are the blueprint. You are the breath between efforts, the rest between rhythms, the soul beneath the structure. And this June, you reclaim it all. Say it with me. I don't break. I become. I don't grind. I grow. I am not here to prove. I am here to align. If this message landed, comment below. Let me know what you're reclaiming. Like, share, and subscribe to Zorya's Astrology for more voice-guided soul readings. Until next time, trust the slow rise. And as always, keep looking up.